Is sleep the best medicine? 10 secrets to quality sleep for older adults. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the best medicine? For seniors, especially those over 60, this phrase is more than just a proverb, it's a scientifically proven fact. Yet, many older people resign themselves to the idea that, as you get older, you just can't sleep. But is that really true? Recent sleep medicine research shows that senior sleep problems are most often caused not by natural aging, but by incorrect habits. The even more surprising fact is that with just a few simple changes, you can achieve deep, restorative sleep on par with someone in their 20s or 30s. Why is senior sleep so special? As we age, our sleep patterns naturally change. The stages of deep sleep shorten, and we tend to wake up earlier in the morning. However, this doesn't mean you have to give up on good sleep. By understanding these changes and responding appropriately, you can achieve more efficient and restorative rest. Sleep is not just for resting. It's a vital time for the brain to remove waste, consolidate memories, and strengthen the immune system. For older adults in particular, sleep is a lifeline that directly impacts the prevention of dementia, the reduction of cardiovascular disease risk, and the prevention of falls. So what factors determine the quality of a senior's sleep? Today, we will uncover the 5 key elements that create good sleep and the 5 critical causes that disrupt it. Once you know these 10 secrets, your nights will be completely transformed. At the end of this video, we'll share a golden tip to make sleep truly the best medicine. So be sure to watch until the end. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe and like buttons below. Feel free to share this with your loved ones. Now, let's dive into the 5 golden rules for quality sleep and the 5 fatal mistakes that ruin it. 5 golden rules for quality sleep. A consistent nap. Habit under 30 minutes. The science of energy recharge. Many people consider napping a sign of laziness, but this is a big misconception. An appropriate nap is an essential time for seniors to recharge their energy. The key is sticking to the golden time of under 30 minutes. A short nap of less than 30 minutes, often called a power nap, helps the brain recover from fatigue and significantly boosts afternoon productivity. It's most effective to nap between 1 and 3 p.m., as this aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythm. Studies show that seniors who regularly take naps of 30 minutes or less improve their nighttime sleep quality by over 20% compared to those who don't. They also show a significantly slower rate of cognitive decline. When napping, it's best to lie down in a comfortable position. Napping while sitting in a chair or with the TV on can strain your neck and shoulders, so it's not recommended. Sufficient daytime activity. The miracle of natural fatigue. Being active helps you sleep well is a scientifically proven fact. When you get enough physical activity during the day, you can naturally fall into a deep sleep at night. This activity doesn't have to be intense exercise. Simple movements like walking, light stretching, gardening, or climbing stairs are enough. The key is consistency. The core of this rule is to engage in a regular activity of consistent intensity at a set time each day. Morning activity is especially important. Activity between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. helps normalize the secretion rhythm of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Outdoor activities in the sunlight are even more effective. Research shows that seniors who are physically active for 30 minutes or more each day cut the time it takes to fall asleep by half and significantly reduce their number of nighttime awakenings compared to those who are not active. A pleasant sleep environment. The bedroom determines your sleep quality. Your bedroom environment is a critical factor in determining your sleep quality. Seniors are more sensitive to environmental changes than younger people, so special care must be taken to create a good sleep environment. First, temperature control is important. The ideal sleep temperature is 1820 C, 64-68 F. If it's too hot or too cold, you'll wake up frequently, breaking the continuity of your sleep. It's best to maintain a humidity level of 50-60%. Lighting is also a key factor. Avoid bright lights for at least 2 hours before bedtime, and keep the bedroom as dark as possible. Use curtains or blinds to completely block out external light and covers. The LED lights on electronic devices. Noise management is also crucial. Sudden noises can disrupt sleep, so using earplugs or white noise can be helpful. The ticking of a clock can also surprisingly disturb your sleep, so be mindful of that. Choosing the right bedding is also important. A mattress with moderate firmness, is better than one that is too soft or too hard. The pillow height should be adjusted to support the natural curve of your neck. Light stretching or meditation. Before bed, the perfect preparation for body and mind. The 1-2 hours before bedtime should be used as sleep preparation time. Light stretching or meditation during this time allows your body and mind to naturally switch to sleep mode. Stretching relieves muscle tension and improves blood circulation, creating a more comfortable resting state. Light stretches for the neck, shoulders, and lower back are particularly effective. It's best to stick to simple movements that you can do while in bed. Deep breathing or meditation is also an excellent way to prepare for sleep. Repeating the 4-7-8 breathing method, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds calms the autonomic nervous system, naturally bringing on sleep. Progressive muscle relaxation is also recommended. Starting from your toes and moving up to your head, tense each muscle group for 5 seconds, then release the tension. This process releases tension throughout the body, leading to a state of deep relaxation. Reading is also a good pre-sleep activity. However, it's important to choose a book with calm and relaxing content, rather than something exciting or stimulating. Maintaining regular meal times. The perfect conductor for your circadian rhythm. Our body's circadian rhythm doesn't just respond to light and darkness. Meal times are also important signals that regulate this rhythm. By maintaining a regular meal schedule, your sleep-wake cycle will naturally stabilize. Breakfast is especially important. Having a hearty breakfast within 1 hour of waking up sends a signal to your body that the day has begun. This helps ensure melatonin secretion begins at the appropriate time, in the evening. For dinner, it's ideal to finish your meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. Eating too much late at night can disrupt sleep due to digestive activity. It's especially important to avoid greasy or spicy foods. Having a regular snack time can also be helpful. A light snack around 3-4 p.m. can reduce hunger before dinner, helping to prevent overeating. Consider the timing of your water intake as well. While staying hydrated is important, you should reduce your water consumption 2 hours before bed to minimize the number of nighttime trips to the bathroom. 5 fatal mistakes that ruin your sleep. Long naps. Over 30 minutes. The trap of a sweet temptation. Just because naps are good doesn't mean longer is better. Napping for more than 30 minutes is a major cause of nighttime sleep disruption. Naps of an hour or more can lead to sleep inertia, causing you to feel more tired and groggy upon waking. The biggest problem with long naps is that they use up your sleep pressure in advance. The urge to sleep that you need to fall asleep at night is reduced by the nap, so you find yourself unable to sleep when it's time for bed. Additionally, long naps can lead you into deeper sleep stages, causing feelings of profound grogginess and confusion upon waking. This sleep drunkenness can actually reduce cognitive function and increase the risk of falls. Studies show that seniors who regularly take naps of an hour or more have a 40% higher risk of developing dementia. This is believed to be because long naps disrupt the brain's natural cleansing process. Excessive caffeine and alcohol intake, the hidden enemies of sleep. Many older adults say, "I can drink coffee and still sleep well." But this is a big misconception. Caffeine stays in your body for 6-8 hours after consumption and lowers sleep quality. As you age, your caffeine metabolism slows down, so its effects last even longer. Caffeine not only increases the time it takes to fall asleep, but also reduces the proportion of deep sleep and increases the number of nighttime awakenings. It also disrupts REM sleep, which is important for mental restoration. Alcohol is an even more deceptive sleep disruptor. While it may initially have a sedative effect that makes it easier to fall asleep, its arousing effects kick in later, causing you to wake up frequently in the early morning. Alcohol also suppresses REM sleep and can worsen sleep apnea. Be especially careful of hidden caffeine. It's found not only in coffee, but also in green tea, black tea, chocolate, and some painkillers. It's best to avoid these foods and medications after 2 p.m. Sleep disorders, like sleep apnea and restless legs syndrome, the silent sleep thieves. Sleep disorders are very common in older adults, but most remain undiagnosed and untreated. Sleep apnea is a condition where breathing stops during sleep, causing a lack of oxygen to the brain and body, which makes you wake up frequently. Major symptoms of sleep apnea include loud snoring, pauses in breathing during sleep, morning headaches, and extreme daytime sleepiness. Leaving it untreated can significantly increase the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Restless leg syndrome is a condition that causes an uncomfortable sensation in the legs and a strong urge to move them. Symptoms are usually worse in the evening or at night, making it difficult to fall asleep. It can be linked to iron deficiency, kidney disease, or diabetes. Periodic limb movement disorder is a condition where the legs or arms move periodically during sleep. You may not be aware of it, but it breaks the continuity of your sleep and prevents you from getting deep rest. These sleep disorders require diagnosis and treatment from a specialist. Getting an accurate diagnosis through a sleep study, polysomnography, and receiving appropriate treatment can greatly improve your sleep quality. Chronic pain or illness. Why you shouldn't ignore your body's signals. Chronic conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and heart disease are major causes of sleep disruption. Pain directly makes it difficult to fall asleep and causes you to wake up frequently, destroying sleep continuity. Joint pain and stiffness from arthritis tend to be more severe in the morning, which can cause you to wake up early. The stress from pain also increases cortisol secretion, which interferes with the function of the sleep hormone, melatonin. Diabetes disrupts sleep in several ways. Poor blood sugar control can increase nighttime urination. Causing frequent awakenings and blood sugar fluctuations can make sleep less deep. Diabetic neuropathy can also cause tingling in the hands and feet, which disrupts sleep. Heart disease can cause shortness of breath or chest tightness, making comfortable sleep difficult. Patients with heart failure, in particular, often find it difficult to breathe when lying down and may need to sleep with their upper body elevated. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. GERD is another common cause. When you lie down, stomach acid can reflux into the esophagus, causing heartburn and coughing that disrupt sleep. Misuse of sleeping pills and other medications. The dangerous choice of falling into the swamp of dependence. The idea that if you can't sleep, just take a sleeping pill is very dangerous. Sleeping pills are only a temporary solution, and long-term use can lead to dependence and tolerance, which can actually worsen sleep problems. Benzodiazepine-based sleeping pills are especially dangerous for older adults. They can increase the risk of falls and accelerate cognitive decline. These drugs also alter the natural sleep structure, reducing deep sleep and REM sleep. Over-the-counter sleep aids containing antihistamines are not safe either. They can cause persistent drowsiness the next day and lead to side effects like constipation, dry mouth, and urinary retention. A more serious issue is rebound insomnia. When you suddenly stop taking sleeping pills, you may experience even worse insomnia than before, leading to a vicious cycle of increased drug dependence. Additionally, for seniors who take multiple medications, unexpected side effects can occur due to interactions between sleeping pills and other drugs. The use of sleeping pills in combination with blood pressure, medication, antidepressants, and painkillers should be done with extreme caution. A holistic approach to improving sleep quality. The 10 factors we've discussed so far do not act independently, but are closely linked to one another. Therefore, you should approach sleep improvement from a holistic perspective, rather than addressing each issue individually. First, it's crucial to accurately understand your current sleep status. Try keeping a sleep diary to record when you go to bed, when you wake up, the number of nighttime awakenings, and the duration of your naps. By consistently recording this information for 2-3 weeks, you can clearly identify your sleep patterns and problem areas. When making changes, don't try to change everything at once. Approach it in stages. Start with the easiest changes first, improving your sleep environment or adjusting your caffeine intake. Time can be a relatively easy starting point. Patience and consistent practice are key. Changes in sleep habits usually take about 2-4 weeks. You might even feel more tired during the first week or two, but this is a normal process as your body adapts to the new rhythm. When to seek professional help. If you have practiced these methods for 2-3 months and your sleep quality has not improved, it's a good idea to seek professional help. A sleep specialist or a neurologist can provide an accurate diagnosis and treatment. You should especially consult a doctor if you experience the following symptoms, if loud. Snoring and pauses in breathing are observed. If you have difficulty falling asleep due to an uncomfortable sensation in your legs, if chronic insomnia persists for more than 3 months, or if you feel extremely drowsy during the day despite getting enough sleep. Conclusion. making sleep truly the best medicine. We have confirmed that the phrase, "sleep is the best medicine," is not just a proverb but a scientific truth. For older adults, sleep is never something to give up on, rather. It is a valuable asset that must be managed with great care. The 10 secrets we've shared today may seem complex, but they are very practical methods. High-quality sleep can only be achieved when a regular daily rhythm, appropriate activity, a pleasant environment, and proper habits all come together. Most importantly, don't strive for perfection, but for consistency. Don't get discouraged if you occasionally make a mistake, or things don't go according to plan. Consistency is a much more powerful force than perfection. Healthy sleep isn't just a matter of the time you spend sleeping. Your entire 24-hour lifestyle is connected to your nighttime rest. Start a new sleep habit today. In a few weeks, you will surely discover a healthier and more vibrant version of yourself. Good sleep is the first step toward a healthy and happy life in your senior years. So, start tonight to make sleep your true best medicine. Thank you for watching until the end.